Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Just got done doing a live stream, and a couple people on there were interested in the feasibility of living in Thailand. What's the cost? What's the hard cost going to be? What's the cheapest I can live for and still have some kind of a quality of life? Which, for 1,000 US dollars, I mean, where are you gonna go in the U.S. and have any kind of a quality of life? You do have a choice in Thailand, so we'll get started. So anyway, um, basically, what I've done is I just jotted some stuff down here, and I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that I'm going to edit in and out, so that I'm not constantly looking down there. But the first thing is going to be rent. And what I figure a person could do, maybe less, okay, but I'm going to go with 200 US dollars, and that is approximately 7,500. I think you can get it for closer to 5,500. So in fact, I think we'll put that extra 2,000 baht over on the side here for right now. 2,000 to the plus. Okay. Next, the most important thing that I can think of is your health insurance. I've checked on the internet. Of course, you're going to want to check for yourself. But I'm going to say if you're around 60 years old, you start creeping up towards 70 and above, it gets a little harder to try to get insurance. From what I could see and from what I've checked on, there are people out there that are between $1,800 and $3,000 a year. Okay, a year. I'm going to figure the same thing, 200 a month, which is basically about 2,500, which I think is a good budget. Okay, you'll have to check into some of these. Next would be that I would consider would be your. I'm suggesting that if you're going to be on this budget, hopefully you're going to be able to ride a bike or a scooter. Now, we'll go into a little bit more on what I think you should have in the bank, or what would be nice to have in the bank. Would be approximately, it's almost nothing. It's like $2 or $3 a month, okay, for your insurance for your bike, because it's actually in. Unless you want to get more, do I think you need it? It's always good if you could, but it'll cover the basics. If you hit somebody, it'll fix them up. If you break your finger, they'll fix it up if your insurance doesn't cover that kind of stuff. So that's a pretty low figure. Now I'm going to figure for the eating, okay, eating out. I'm going to suggest eating 3 meals out a day. You can switch it up and whatever, but I'm figuring, where's it at? About 150 baht a day, okay? And that should be able to get you 3 square meals, a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, and drinks with that, and maybe a little snack here and there. It works out to about, let's see, what do I have? 480. It's $4.80 is what that 150 baht is. So it's a total of 5,431 baht a month. Okay, and then I've got these subtotals. We'll go over it. Internet. It's for 21 US dollars a month. You can get 500 up, 500 down. Thailand has some of the best internet around, okay, including the United States, better than them, better than us. I live in Thailand now. So anyway, about that, which is about 765 baht a month. Your electric. People that I've talked to, because I run, 3, 4, my electric bills are out in left field, but from the people that I know that live by themselves, running one air conditioner pretty much all the time is about 100 US dollars. So that's what I put in here. So 100 US dollars is about, I'm going with 36.5 on the baht, 36.5 baht to the dollar. So it's 3,650 baht a month. Water bill is like nothing. We'll figure in. I think I put $8. It's $8 a month. Okay, 200, about 200 or 300 baht is fairly typical if you're just by yourself. Now, for a lot of this stuff, if you're married, or if you're a couple, or whatever, or you've got a significant other that you've been texting back and forth to, and you're going to give it a try and whatever, it's not going to be food's going to be obviously a little bit more, but I think you guys are sharp enough to figure out what the costs here to do it. So I had a subtotal of $680 US dollars, 25,214 baht. Then I added, and we'll add up again, for extra food for the month, 4,650 baht, which is about 120 baht or so a day. That gives you, if you want to go out and get milk for the week, or whatever you're going to get, mama noodles, peanuts, popcorn, chips, whatever, that you're not gonna. You wake up at whatever midnight. You've got something to make. Gas for the scooter, I'm figuring about 200 baht a week, and that's going to all depend on how much you're going to be driving around, and that's 860 baht. So give me 1 second. We'll take a little break. I've got some other figures that we're going to add to this, and I'll give you a new subtotal. So be right back. Okay, we're back. All right. So just to go over everything again, I went for a rent. I went with 5,500, which I think is very reasonable. You can do it. It's not way out in left field somewhere. In fact, I know somebody that went right outside of Chiang Mai, 1-bedroom detached place, and was in the 5,000 baht range. We're renting out a 2-bedroom here, or going to be, for $86. Okay, 3,000 baht. So could you fudge with that a little bit, depending on how you want to do your budgeting? Sure. In your insurance, your health insurance, still 200 a month. Okay, and the bike license, like I said, it's minimal, 75 baht a month. Your food is 150 baht a day, which is $4.80, which is 5,431 baht a month, and $148. The internet, like I said, $21. You pretty much get whatever you want. I didn't put in here Netflix or anything like that, but you'll have the money to get an $8 Netflix deal, I would think. I'll show you in a minute. The power bill, 100, I think that's doable, and that's 3,650. Water is almost free, $8 a month, 300 baht. Then we had your extra food at 120 baht, which before you were figuring 150 a day to eat. So that's probably high. Okay, so 4,650 baht, and gas for the scooter, 860 baht. Then what I figured was to come up with, for all that stuff, total was 28,729 baht, about $787. Then I figured to get away, or to go out to dinner twice a week. Okay, twice a week. I'm figuring an extra 500 baht for each night, so 1,000 baht a week. So that's 4,000 baht on it, about $109. Now I also figured in too, and you could deduct this and go, oh, Dave, you forgot about whatever, because I'm sure there's something I forgot about. And we could do it over again, or you could add it in and out. Like I said, I know whoever's going to be watching this from the channel, or anybody on YouTube, I know you're fairly intelligent people. You can figure out stuff. But I figured 400 baht, 200 baht each way to go somewhere in Thailand. I know that 200 and something baht will get you from, or 160 baht will get you from Bangkok to Hua Hin. And that's on a van. So I think if you go with the train, you're not in a hurry. You're retired. You can go ahead and you can get pretty much anywhere in Thailand for that, probably pretty close. And then I figured $500 a night for 3 nights in a hotel, 1,500 baht. That's another 2,000 baht, $54.80. So the total that I came up with, and like I said, maybe in the comments put some stuff and we can revise it. It isn't, I'm retired, so I got plenty of time. So I got $951.39 for 34,729 baht. I think that pretty much covers everything. The only thing that I didn't talk about that I put in here is 475 baht a month, okay, for $1,900 baht for your visa renewal. Now I'm going under the assumption you're above 50 years old, okay? So you can get shouldn't have any problem getting a retirement visa. So and if you're going to travel outside, I put it in here, but you can take this off 3,800 baht for your multiple entry, okay? And I'll go back and redo this when we get done. And if I'm off, because I'm just noticing now, I don't know if I put that in there or not. But anyway, it would be 475 baht. So we're talking about 500 baht. So let's just go ahead and figure it. I didn't put it in because I don't see it. I have it written on one side, but not on the other. So I'm going to say, because I got 5,400, I'm going to say that isn't in there. So 475 baht a month for that. So that would be, now we're at 35,000 approximately. You guys can go back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 35,100, 200, something like that. And we got 951 US dollars, and that it is $13 a month. So that would make that here, I'll do that too. That would be 4, that would be 6, it would be 965 US dollars. And like I said, you can go in and change stuff around, write it down as I said, stop the video and get everything in front of you on a piece of paper, and see if there's anything, maybe, you're going to do YouTube, you need SD cards or whatever you're going to do, you should have. But what I'm suggesting, that if it's possible and you have a nest egg, it would be nice to bring in the 80,000 baht. You don't have to worry about doing anything or bringing money in every month and having to show it. So that would be nice to have. And what is 800? Let's see. 800,000 right now is divided by 36.5 is 21,917. So $22,000. I'm hoping that you got a nest egg of 100 grand or 50 grand or something sitting somewhere, which would be nice. If you don't, you have to bring in the money. What I use Chase. You could use Wise, you could use whatever's the best deal. They charge me 1 baht. So to transfer from Chase to Bangkok Bank, they charge me 1 baht. So if it's 36.5 is what they're getting, I could almost guarantee it within a tenth of a baht, it's going to be 35.6, which it doesn't bother me. But if you're on a tight budget, maybe it is. Maybe Wise is better. Check in as always. And I would say 20 to 30,000 baht for a good. Find a foreigner that is going back home or only came for a while, bought a brand new scooter, put 10,000 kilometers on it, you know, had all the maintenances done and stuff like that. Secondhand bikes from foreigners with the right paperwork, I don't think there's any problem in the world. So you've got that. So you'll have that bike in your name. Bank accounts and stuff like that, you can come on a live or something and we can talk about it if you're interested, or if you said, oh, you forgot this or you forgot that. So I told a couple people on there that I would do it. I told whoever was in, we had 20 or 30 people in the live. So anyway, I'm going to edit it now and hopefully, or tomorrow, and get it out within the next couple of days. You guys are awesome. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. It's free. And have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the next one.